10.6 了，就能不能
？Everything is somewhere.
Why shark the smell so bad?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Huh? Yeah, that's good. It's for bacon chop. So. Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna share my recipe for bake and shark with you guys. Some people call it shark and bake, but I call it bake and shark. And this is just my homemade version. So I'm gonna share it with you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So I have my shark here, and as you can tell, I got them into long strips. Like the guy, he filleted the shark, so I got them into long strips, and I actually cut them up. Some of these strips were really long, so I cut them into 3 or 4, and some were kind of short, so I cut them into 2 to get these big pieces, so that when we fry them up, you just put either 1 or 2 pieces inside of your bake, so it'll just be a perfect fit for your bake. So what I did here is I washed it really well with some lime, and you can use flour as well because shark has a very high scent. If you remember seeing the guy, he said that it's the ammonia that makes it smell like that. So just wash it really well. You're still gonna get that weird ammonia scent, but that's okay. That's how shark smells. So I'm gonna season it up to make my bacon shark. And I have some salt, some lemon pepper, and I love to use lemon pepper for any seafood dishes, some Old Bay seafood, and some cayenne pepper. And I also have some green seasoning, which I just blended. And if you want the recipe for this, it's going to be in the top right hand corner in the information. So to start off now, I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. Not too much because the Old Bay seasoning has a little bit of salt as well. The lemon pepper. And I'm not gonna add too many seasonings now because we're gonna add seasonings to the flour and we're gonna fry it up as well, so it's gonna have double the flavor. Add some Old Bay, and lastly I'm gonna add the seasoning, the green seasoning. So just mix it really well. Use your hands if you like. And a good substitute for this would be catfish or kingfish, because if you go to Maracas, usually they give you catfish in place of shark because it's so similar in taste. So once that's mixed really well now, I'm just gonna place a piece of foil over this and put it in the fridge to marinate for about an hour, maybe just half an hour. And I'm gonna work on preparing my condiments and my toppings for my bacon shark. So I'm gonna leave these to marinate, and I will get back with you guys in a little bit to fry it. And over here I have my dough for my bake. I will link the recipe for this bake in the info above. And this has been sitting for about an hour. So I think I'm gonna fry these before I fry the shark, so that the shark is really nice and warm. So I'm gonna start these first and then I'll do the shark. So now I'm gonna make a seasoned flour mixture that we're gonna dredge the shark in to fry it. So I'm starting off with some flour. I'm just eyeballing it. But as usual, all the exact ingredients are gonna be in the description box below. And I'll try to have it up on my website by the time I post this video. I'm gonna add some salt, some cayenne pepper, some black pepper, and a little bit of Old Bay seasoning again. And for me, the condiments really makes bacon jack, just like doubles, the condiments makes it. For me, it's the condiments. I think you have to have your Shadon beni sauce and the pineapple and, you know, any toppings that you would like. So I'm just gonna mix this up. So you can just mix it, and if you want, you can just take a little bit of this mixture, taste it and see if it's good enough for you. And then we will proceed to frying it. So this looks good. I'm gonna get my shark out of the fridge and I'm gonna put the oil to heat up. And I'll come back and check back with you guys. Okay, so I had my shark marinating for about an hour. So it soaked up all the seasonings. Now I'm gonna dip it in my flour mixture. And I have my oil heating up, the same oil that I used to fry the bake. I still have that oil heating up. So I'm gonna fry the shark in there. And it's not gonna take very long to cook because fish doesn't take long. So I'm gonna leave it for like 5 minutes and then I'll take it out. So this is the finished shark. I just finished frying a few pieces and I let it fry for about 5 to 6 minutes until it was nice and golden brown on the outside. And like I said, it doesn't take very long to cook, so these finished in 5 to 7 minutes. So the thicker pieces took about 7 minutes. So I'm actually going to assemble a bacon shark for you guys. So I have my bake here. I have a Shadon beni and garlic sauce. This is just garlic and Shadon beni blended with a little bit of water. Cucumber, onion. I usually like to use red onions, but I didn't have any today, so I just had to settle for yellow onions. I have tomatoes, lettuce, pineapple, and some parmesan pepper sauce. You can add other stuff if you would like. You can add pickles and anything else you want to add on top. This is just what I had readily available right now. You can use sweet sauce like a mango or tamarind sauce. There are a lot of different sauces you could use, especially when you go to Maracas. You'll see there's a whole line of sauces. So I'm going to cut this open and I'm going to assemble it for you all. So I'm just going to cut my bake. It's really nice and hollow on the inside. So it creates a nice pocket for you to put whatever you want to put in there. And I like to lay out my lettuce first. And I like a lot of lettuce. So that's going first. Now I'm gonna add my slice of shark. See how perfectly it fits in the bake? That's why I told you to cut it into big strips that could fit inside the bake. Onion, cucumber, tomatoes, and pineapple, and some of this sauce over it. And a little bit of pepper sauce. And if you want, you can also blend a hot pepper with the garlic and the bandhania if you don't want to use bottled pepper sauce. Or you can use your homemade pepper sauce if you want. So this is a bacon jack.